All right, folks, about to start our third period of action. We did not get the shot totals. I apologize. We'll get that for you probably after the game, or you'll see it in the stats, either or. Scorpions, David trying to get the puck out, and he succeeds.
Tuck plays it with his hand. Pass.
High stick is going to be called.
And an offside, so that's going to be a 2-minute penalty. That's going to be a book. Can't do that when you got somebody within 5 feet of you. You can't get that over your shoulders, guys. That's going to be a 2-minute penalty. Scorpions are going to go on a key power play here, guys. First K.
This contest still tied at 1-1. Could this power play be the chance for the Scorpions, you think, Jay, to pull ahead for good, or do you think that this will not be limited to a 2-1 affair?
They have a good chance to score here with Scott and Brian on the ice, but I feel like there's going to be a couple more goals in this game.
Scott Fairchild and Chris Thorpe to take the face-off. And it's won by Scott, but Chris Thorpe able to get there, poke it out.
He gets it out, it's going down.
Puts a shot on, just wide.
Wendy running like a madman, going end-to-end. Nice hold to the line by Chuck. Can he get it deep? No. Wendy gets it off Brian. Scott plays it in, but he's on Chris. Chris robs him out.
And Scott is down.
Still a live ball.
Yep.
Play the puck.
Still a live ball, and now the refs.
Now it's going to be an even out. A boarding call by Chris. He robbed Scott out. Interference call. Interference on Chris Thorpe, 5-on-3. Not a good penalty to take in this situation by the Moosassins. They are now on a 5-on-3 penalty kill. We'll see if the Scorpions can capitalize. Scott Fairchild to take the face-off. Scorpions should have at least a minute here on the 5-on-3. Can he win it? Well, Chuck's got it, but is fighting for it. Chuck get it out of the zone. That's going to be key if he can. He's playing on the board. He's got to move it, get it out, and he does. Right past Wendy. Down, and he's coming hard. Aggressive forecheck by Moosassins on a short-handed by 2, and the ball gets.
Can't really tell if what happened there. I'm trying to.
Looks like it got stuck in the boards. I believe. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off for the Scorpions, who are on a 5-on-3. Let me remind you. Moosassins coming in strongly without their leader. Another win by Chuck of the Moosassins. When he gets it, can Ann put it in? That's outside. If he gets it in deep, they're going to tag up. When he gets it in, Gordon beats them. 5 seconds left on the first power play. First penalty. Can Frank keep it in? He does. He gets it over to Wendy. Wendy looks to wind up and misses wide. Gordon possesses the puck, looking to wheel off the wall. Nice defensive play by Ann, but it doesn't go out of the zone. Still 5-on-4, wide shot by Frank. Gordon gets to it, puts it in, nobody there. Can Ann clear it? He puts it to the side, and Abe gets it deep. So, probably another 30 seconds or so on the power play for the Scorpions. It'll be a huge kill and momentum booster for Moosassins if they can kill this off. Scorpions get it in, Brian shoots, and goes wide. Moosassins play it. Stuck in the corner. Gordon's going to get there. Yes, he wins the battle. Goes behind the net. Pass to Brian. Nice block by Ann. Abe's going to lift it up. Gets it out of the zone, but not only the center. Scorpions tag up. And goes to the corner to get it out. Just under 10 left. Gordon shoots. Wide. Brian get there? No. Abe beats him to the puck. And the penalty is killed. Brian possesses the puck. Blocked by Moosassins. Can Abe take it deep? That's going to be a trip by Moosassins. Abe is going to be called for tripping. Can't get your stick in between players' legs, folks. You're going to get called for a trip every time. And Brian apologizes, but
Brandon for the trip.
So the artist formerly known as Abe is now Brendan, his real name. We apologize, Brendan. Batman's out on the ice to kill another penalty. So just about 15 seconds after killing 2 penalties, Moosassins are shorthanded again. Can they kill this one off, Jason? What do you think?
Well, they've had success, obviously, so I think that there's a very good possibility of them killing it off. I'm trying to work the Zoom function, folks, so bear with me.
Scorpions possess the puck behind the net. Nice pass out to Gordon.
Oh, David trying to shoot not able to get anything off.
Playing hard defense. He's all over the place, though. Oh, it's loose in front, and it's still loose. And that trickles in. Now it's controversial. It looks like Terry saved that before going across, but up here you can't really tell. Suds was right on the line, so he had a good eye for it. Looks like Moosassins' goalie's a little upset with himself there. And looks like the net's a little off. So
yeah, but I'm not sure if he thought he had it or thought it should have been whistled, but the Moosassins goalie clearly upset with that. Hard to blame him in that situation, especially having just killed off 2 penalties, as you mentioned, Jay, and taking another penalty in the power play goal makes this 2-1 in favor of the Scorpions.
Scott wins a draw, but it just sits there, plays it back. Paul on a tight forecheck, breaks it up and cuts it off. Chris is bringing it in. Shot wide. But Paul's going to get there. Can he get it on net hard? And he does. Andy with the save. Chris Thorpe behind the net all alone. Puts it up to Ann and can't finish. David gets it out. Batman and David are fighting. David gets and shot wide. Here's Frank, winds up. Shot goes behind the net. Wendy or Terry battle for it. Frank gets the turnover. Another shot wide. Scorpions are keeping it in here. Chris gets a loose ball. He's looking to run end to end. Oh, they turn the wrong way, and a shot hard but wide. And he's in the cover. 8.5 minutes left in this game. Can the Moosassins come back? They're down 2-1. Question. So Chris Thorpe's going to line up for this face-off. And try to win it back to Batman here with the cape. See if he has some heroic actions late in this game. Oh no, Chris wins it forward, right into the corner, goes wide in the shot. Paul fighting for it, 2 Scorpions there, but Paul wins the puck. Puts it behind. Brian and Chris battling. Brian comes out clean. Batman comes up high to take it. Wendy's got it. It's 2-on-1, but Carey stops it. Throws it in Wendy. Gordon's there in the corner, but Moosassins have recovered. Puts it over to the other corner to Wendy. Can Wendy get it in front? Yes, but only one there is Chris Thorpe. And Batman going to try to clear it out again. Puts it in the boards, but Wendy stops him. And centering pass gets broken up by Carey. Can Moosassins get out of the zone? They do. Brian gets the ball, goes back up the boards. Chris Thorpe's there to take it. And Gordon battle? No.
I believe the puck went up into the mesh or maybe along the side of the boards there.
A lot of obstruct. Oh, you're calling it delayed offside.
Oh, okay.
So,
just a quick programming note, folks. This broadcast is, I'm sure you've noticed by now, not in French. Suds was originally slated to do the French broadcast, and then he had to
centering pass to Terry West. Comes straight out. And nice turnover. Batman possesses it, waiting for everyone to tag up. Paul tags up. Can he get it in? No, Gordon with the turnover. And Gordon beats his man. No. Good defensive play by Moosassins. Batman battling, gets through. Can he put it over? He gets wide to Terry. Terry's got some space. He takes a shot. Oh, the centering pass from Paul. Puts it to the rafters. Brian Smalley gets it out. Nope. Still in. Batman forcing turnovers like crazy. Brian's got it again, but he can't get it out. Terry's trying the forecheck. And Paul gets there. He puts it back to the point. See at the point playing backhanded here. Switch chance. Wendy beats him, but he can rob her out. And Batman has the puck again. Paul possessing it. Oh, here comes Gordon. Puts it over to Wendy. She's got space. And takes a shot. Good save by Moosassins goalie. Can get up the boards here. Oh, you never pass it.
Stolen.
Center.
David, nice shot on net by David, but the goaltender is there to cover it up.
Huge turnover. Folks, if you don't have a pass, you got to put it hard off the board. Second turnover by Moosassins by trying to clear it right out the center of the zone.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to do, especially being down 2-1. You don't want to pass in front of the net and give the other team an opportunity to score once again.
Scott wins the face off the Lauren, but Chris Thorpe takes it. He can get a breakaway. He does. There's a splash, and that that's going to be a
penalty shot, perhaps?
I think it is going to be a penalty shot.
Penalty shot for Chris Thorpe.
Had a fluke pass, and he looks to be broken up a little bit, but he is going to have a penalty shot on the tripping penalty. We call it a tripping. So Chris Thorpe clearly had sort of pass. So the captain of the Moosassins looks to tie it up with 4:30 left in this game.
Chris Thorpe, of course, with the only goal for the Moosassins so far in this game. Chance to tie it up on this penalty shot here.
Here we go. Coming in fairly slow. Andy stands up for it. He comes down.
And he scores!
Andy comes out for the poke check, and Chris throws it lower right corner. So Captain Chris Thorpe carrying his team on his back once again. They better buy him a beer after this game, folks.
Well, as I've mentioned in many a podcast, folks, Chris Thorpe is Canadian. If you want to win in the DCHL, get a Canadian on your team. That's my theory anyway, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep. The British Columbia native is showing why Canadians are the best at hockey. He gets another
shot blocked away by Andy, and it's in! Oh! And Andy clearly upset. That puck, folks, I'm not sure if you could tell because it was zoomed out, but the Scorpions player, the defender, tried to knock it away, ended up going off him and getting right past Andy, which is why he is frustrated.
And Scorpions losing their nerve, but Captain Scott's trying to pull him down, but it's going to be a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. No drawing between the teams, but timeout by the Scorpions. We'll get the penalties here. There might be 2 penalties on the Scorpions here. Get the call from the ref down below. Oh, I just heard an A coming out of the Canadian Chris Thorpe. He's all smiles right now. With I believe that goal's going to be credited to him.
Oh, well, is that the hat trick for Chris Thorpe? It is. All 3 goals scored by the Moosassins, scored by that man right there, folks, Chris Thorpe.
Not a natural hat trick, but 2 in a row for Chris Thorpe. So we're going to try to get the calls here.
Sorry, folks, I'm terrible at the zooming thing. Please bear with me. Oh, so Chris will get the assist on that, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like Sherry, the girl that we were calling Susie, we were close.
Right,
gets
close.
the goal, but I think that really could have gone to anybody.
Really, yes, absolutely. Like I said, goes off the Scorpions defender and kind of rolls into the net. Just lesson learned, folks. Put it down the net. You never know what could happen.
Exactly.
Refs deliberating, discussing it right now.
And he still has his helmet off. It's intimidation technique with that mustache, maybe. Let's see.
Not sure if a penalty.
There is a penalty. So
Scorpions will be shorthanded here. I believe the call is unsportsmanlike conduct, but we'll have to double check that after the game, folks. Regardless, they will be shorthanded for this face-off.
Yep, and 3:18 left, so Moosassins control their own destiny, up 3-2. They get another goal here, you have to think it's over.
Yeah, absolutely. Not much time left on the board, and given how few and far between these goals have been, you got to think that one more will put it away for the Moosassins. And face-off goes way in the corner there.
Frank's going to try to clear it wide, but Moosassins can't keep it in. So they got to tag up. And Jerry gets beat. Lawrence got it, but Chris backchecks. And there's going to be a defensive zone face-off for the Moosassins who are on the power play.
Goaltender snatched it out of the air and decided to keep it. Hence why the face-off will be down there.
A minute and a half on the power play, 2:45 in the game. Gordon wins the draw from Chris and whiffs on the clear. And Gordon's got it in the corner. Can he wrap it around? Oh, he tries to play it backside, but Chris Thorpe is there. Beats one defender. It's a one-on-one. Can he beat Frank?
Oh, no, he cannot. A little collision there. Refs wave it off. Incidental contact. Chris Thorpe still has it, though.
Scorpions are complaining, but they played it back into their zone. That's why it's not an offside. You play it back into your zone. It doesn't matter if somebody's in there. Chris Thorpe chips it over to Sherry. Can she get a shot? She does, but Andy's there to cover her up. Just under a minute to go in the power play, and just over 2 minutes in the game.
I believe Scorpions have, Moosassins have already used their timeout as well, so this clock will continue to run, it looks like.
Yep, and Chris Thorpe gas is coming to the bench. Paul on to replace him. Win by Moosassins, puts it over. Can Brendan take a shot? He does, but nice stop by Frank in front, not letting him get down there. Lauren can't clear it, and Chuck shoots. Loose in front, Paul digging for it. Over.
Oh, it's in the air, it's in the air.
Not a goal. No goal, popped up, but it stayed out. So Scorpions cleared out. Just under 12 left on the power play.
Offside. Offside.
That's probably going to kill the rest of this power play. Just a reminder, folks, 1-goal game, the clock will stop under a minute. So Scorpions are even strength, but they need another man out there. Scott comes out. David wins it. Wendy clears it. Can David get it out? He does. He gets it deep. And we're going to be interesting to see when they pull Andy here. Batman possesses the puck in the corner. Scott's on the aggressive forecheck. Scorpions are all there on one side of the ice.
And they have pulled Andy. They have pulled Andy.
With 54 seconds left, Gordon possesses it. That's 2 minutes. They're going to be a little lenient to the goalie trying to get off the ice, but they could have been too many men for Gordon possessing it. Empty net.
Empty net.
Chuck
Empty net.
finished.
Oh,
Nice
good
defensive
defense.
play by Gordon. And Scott's going to take it with 39 seconds left. Can he get it up and in? No. Moosassins keeping the pressure on. Paul shoots and it's wide. 30 seconds to go. Empty net for the Scorpions. Down by 1. Can they tie it up? They get it out. Batman possesses it. And he gets it in. But the Scorpions defense is playing very deep even when they're down by 1.
But
30
have to-
seconds, they can't get it out of the zone.
Have to be more aggressive here.
Did they get a second goal? No. 10 seconds. They clear it up. They got
to get one more rush together. Pass to Scott. Hits his feet.
and the game is going to end. Frustrating loss for the Scorpions, but a hard fought on both teams.
Right,
Good play.
very back and forth game. Very frustrating, I think, for the Scorpions, especially after the defeat last week. They played a good game, though. I mean, Jay, what do you think? What's your analysis for the Scorpions and for the game overall, really?
That turning point was definitely the first 5-on-3 that the Moosassins killed. After that, they had momentum. They let up a goal, but they battled back. The back of their smiling captain, Chris Thorpe, carries them once again with 2 goals and 1 assist in the 3-2 win.
And
Good win by the expansion team.
Yep, indeed. And the greatest tradition in hockey, folks, the after-game handshake. Sportsmanship all around. Frustration for the Scorpions, but at the end of the day, you still shake hands with the other team and congratulate them on a hard-fought win. Yep. That concludes our broadcast for the featured game this week, folks. I'd like to thank Jay Hunter for assisting in the play-by-play and basically just being here to keep me company. I'm Jason Stitcher, folks. This has been your featured game of the week, Scorpions versus the Moosassins. Moosassins prevail 3-2.